Hey, so I'm gonna talk about how to know how someone feels about you, or like how to know someone's intentions. I think it's three, I won't say steps, but three ways. So the first one is words, actions, and energy. With words are like the less common way, I guess, to know how they feel. It's okay, so it's really hard because, yeah, you can say something but mean totally different from what you said. So it's like by someone saying, "Oh, I love you," or "Oh, I think you're this." It's not always easy to know what they really mean because it's very more the story is very easy to manipulate with words. Very easy. Like people can talk you out of things. Like, let's see what else. Oh, but it is an easy way. So if you know someone who's a liar, or they're a person who is about deception, or it's like a lot of deceit that happens when they talk. If you think the opposite of what they're saying, you'll know the truth. I'm like, oh my God, America, like, they lie to us all the time. That's a little T, but I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go to the American thing. But if someone's a liar, if you always think opposite of what they say, it tells you the truth. So it's kind of like when they say, they want to be with you, but it's like, well, you want it. Okay, it's like when someone says, "I want to be with you," but when it's time to be with you, where are they at? Like when you be like, "Oh, let's chill," or you hit them up, or you need something. It don't add up. It don't add up. So words, I think, are you can't really tell how someone feels through words. And I mean, and it's not to say it's not people who are very honest and very blunt. I'm like, if they put that out on the table that they're very blunt and you know that, then for them they're easy. I'll say easier to read. But don't let that trick you either, because people can be blunt and still manipulate you with words. So that's the next one. Um, so we can go to actions. Like, does their words match their actions? Actions is like more in depth. Because, like I said, you can say something and do totally different. And if you're a person who's like, well, he said he liked me, or that person said they fuck with me, but when it comes time to, like, fuck with you, they ain't nowhere to be found. Like, mm-mm. And another good thing with actions is body language. I kid you not. Like, I've been looking it up. I'm like, I want to know if such and such, like, if someone likes me. I'm like, but if you look up body language, it tells you certain stuff that people do. Like, if someone's talking to you and their foot is angled towards the door while they're talking to you, or their body's kind of tilted towards the door, that means they're not really listening to you. They're really kind of wanting to leave. So, like, body language is like everything. And even like with someone saying, okay, someone can tell you you're important, but once again, like, if you're important, they won't make you a second option ever. Cause some people, okay, you're about your business. I get that you're having to get to the money. You got a job, like, but at the end of the day, people make time for you. So if actions don't say the same that they say, throw that person away. And I mean, it can, like, I guess I'm talking specifically more for like, not relationships, but relationships, like talking about if someone likes you or if you're in a relationship or trying to get into a relationship. But it can go from friends, like, if that friend always, oh, the sis, this, and this, they here for you. But, like, when you have, excuse me, I'm sorry, when you have a moment that you do something maybe successful, like, oh, I got that job, or, oh, guess what, I got that money, or something, like, when you get something and it's, like, really rewarding, and they kind of act weird, or their energy's off. You don't feel that same excitement when y'all out at the club, but when you get successful or you do something that's really good, it's a different type of energy. So it goes into energy next. Like, vibes don't lie, like, dead ass. And it's so crazy because I feel like society, like, it's like it suppresses our intuition, because now it's like, well, you feel a certain way, but you don't have facts to back it up. You know how men, this is the best one, men call women crazy all the time. And it's like women, everybody has intuition, but I feel like women have, their intuition is naturally, they're more in tune. There we go. They're more in tune with their intuition. Not that a man can't be, but I feel like everybody has to practice and work at it. But for women, it just comes more easily. And so, you know, a woman can feel like, oh, maybe a man's cheating, or and maybe not even cheating, but something's not right. Like, they just feel something's not right. And they don't know exactly what he's doing. But if the woman's to go to the man like, is something wrong, or are you cheating, or are you doing something you're not supposed to be, the man kind of gets real defensive and make you feel, and then he calls you crazy, but he makes you feel crazy because you're like, I mean, you're right, I don't have facts, but I feel some type of way. And it's just like society is constantly like, if you don't have proof to show what you're talking about, it doesn't exist. But I don't think intuition is like it's a real thing. Like, you can really feel it, and something, you can tell when something is off. So it's like, energy is everything. Like, even, okay, it's another example. Like, when you walk in a room, sometimes, I don't know, you can pick up on certain people. Like, you're like, I'm not, something, a good example is like when someone walks in a room and they're like, it's an elephant in a room. Like, they get that vibe that, like, something's not being said, or something awkwardly is going on in this room. Like, or even when you talk to someone, it's like, maybe they ask you for money or something. And then, like, in the inside of you, you're like, I don't think they're using this money for what they should be. Like, energy is everything. Especially, so most importantly, like, especially when their actions, like, again, when their actions don't match their words, and even, it's even worse when their actions have you still confused. Like, okay, so the words, I get that confusing, but if your actions still are like hot and cold, that's when you just gotta go with your energy and like your inner intuition and be like, it ain't right, or yeah, this is right. Like, that, I don't know, it's so weird how you can feel something. It's so weird, you can feel something and not know what's making you feel it. But yeah, these are like some simple ways that I've noticed. Like, I've even had to go through situations where I turned off my intuition. I was like, you know, I'm tripping. I'm being crazy again. Like, so I'm like, you know, let me not judge it, and let me just even take it out the back of my head. Because, you know, with intuition, it's like, I think that's the best thing. Like, if you feel a certain way, you don't always have to say it, but keep it in the back of your mind. And just start picking up on little details that might, like, make your intuition, like, make it more factual, what you're saying. But yeah, no, it's been times where I'm just like, oh, no, I'm going to just throw that whole idea away because I don't have facts to prove it. Anything done in the dark comes to the light. And that's exactly what happened. And when I found out it was exactly what I thought it was, I think I felt very embarrassed. I guess I felt stupid because it's like, I knew it, but I didn't let myself know it. So yeah, energy don't lie.